We are back for day 45, Leviticus 5 through 7. And if you like my shirt, you can get one or other shirts. They have a lot of different kinds you can pick from lbprintings.com. lbprintings.com. And you can use my code JUSTICE for a discount on things that are regularly priced. The things that are already on sale, you don't. The discount will not work. But let's get back to it, Bible readers. So Leviticus, I'm learning, seems to be a lot of God putting things in order, and he gives thorough instructions on how he wants his offerings, when he wants his offerings, who should give his offerings, how they should give his offerings, so on and so forth. So he gives enough instruction on how to do it that there should not be a misunderstanding at all. But with these people and how their track record is so far, I am sure they will run into some sort of issues with following these instructions. But for now, God is just giving the instructions. We'll see them fumble later, I'm sure. So in Leviticus chapter 5, God says, when you realize you have committed a sin against the commandments, or you realize that you are guilty for whatever, you should confess and present a sin offering, which can be a lamb, or if you can't afford a lamb, 2 birds. If you can't afford 2 birds, then grains. And then you use that for your atonement, and then you'll get forgiven. And then in chapter 6, he goes on to say, if you lie, if you steal, or you get things under false pretenses, then you have to make restitution on the day that you make your guilt offering. So the same time you giving your offering is the same time you have to make whatever you did. You got to make it right at that point. And he gave detailed instruction on how Aaron and his sons, who are the priests, should deal with the offerings to the Lord, and which parts they can eat and where they can eat them, the food. And then we go into chapter 7, which talks more about the guilt offering and the rules and how Aaron and his sons should handle it, as well as the fellowship offering. So depending on the type of offering, it seems to come with a different set of rules as far as the animal, as far as how to clean it, as far as what to cut off. Either way it go, God says don't eat the fat and don't eat the blood. That part is forbidden. And I love that he gives space or includes space for Aaron and his sons to receive part of the offering, because I suspect this may be their only role in society, in the society that they are creating in the desert. So to have them have a piece of the offering left over and reserved for Aaron and his sons perpetually, I think that's intentional on God's part to just say, you don't have to worry about what you're going to eat, because that's a necessity. And he's basically saying, every time these people come to present an offering to me, this piece is set aside for the priest. And that basically wraps up day 45, Leviticus 5 through 7. So from my soul to yours, till next time, see you next time.